What if there was a debit card designed by a company dedicated to sustainability within the banking industry? All right, you got me. I'm unboxing one in today's video. It's called the Aspiration Debit Card, and it's got some nifty features and benefits. All that's coming up, so let's get into it. Hello there, I'm Caleb. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to improve your finances and master your budget, then start now by hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, I've got a new rewards debit card here to show you, so let's unbox it and then we'll get to the pros and cons. But is it really unboxing if it came in an envelope? Show on that unbox therapy. And to give you a bit of a sneak preview on what this card is about, on the inside it says, "We're proud to be a leader in socially conscious, sustainable financial services." There we go. Now I like it, it's a clean look, and it's got trees on it, which are pretty cool. One of the things about this card is that you can have both the physical and the digital card, which I like a lot because if one of the cards is stolen, then you can still use the other card while you wait for Aspiration to get you the other card, whether it's a physical card or a virtual card. All right, let's break down the pros and cons of this debit card. So Aspiration is a company that's committed to sustainability within the banking industry. They make note on their website about the carbon emissions that other banks produce while handling your money. In a recent email that I received, they say that every $100 you move to their bank can save the equivalent carbon emissions of up to 600 miles of driving by the average car. Their goal is to change the financial industry by improving the methods of storing money. On their website, you can check out all their literature showing how they're different in the sustainability aspect. And though the values of the company are important to consider, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this card could impact your finances. So first of all, Aspiration offers two different options for their customers in terms of their debit cards. One is the Aspiration debit card, which is the one that I have, and the other is the Aspiration Plus debit card, which I'll just throw a picture up right here. We'll start by talking about the second because that's the one with more benefits. Aspiration Plus gives you the peace of mind that your deposits don't go to unsustainable banking. It'll give you the ability to grab cash on the go from any one of 55,000 ATMs for free. It'll get you 10% back on purchases made from what Aspiration calls the Conscience Coalition. This is a list of 24 companies like Tom's Shoes or Warby Parker where when you purchase glasses or shoes from them, then they will give a pair of glasses or shoes to someone in need. All 24 companies would fit into the social good category of businesses. The Aspiration Plus also provides the opportunity to round up every purchase to the nearest dollar, and with each roundup, Aspiration will plant a tree. Aspiration Plus also provides a savings account that'll give you 1% interest on your first $10,000 that you save. Anything over 10K, you receive 0.1% APY. One of the caveats for the 1% APY is that you have to spend at least $1,000 per month using the Aspiration Plus debit card. The Aspiration Plus gives you the reimbursement of one out-of-network ATM fee per month. Aspiration Plus provides carbon offsets every time you fuel up your car. And the Aspiration Plus debit card gives you the ability to get paid up to 2 days early. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of people getting paid 2 days early because the issue is if you're living your life paycheck to paycheck, so pay Friday to pay Friday, then if you move that up so that you get paid 2 days early, then you're just living your life paycheck to paycheck from Wednesday to Wednesday. It might help the first time, but if you're in a real fix, then it's not actually going to do any good long term. So those are all the benefits of the Aspiration Plus debit card, and that all comes down to a price of $5.99 per month if paid annually, and $7.99 per month if paid by the month. Now let's look at the card that I got, the Aspiration debit card. This card has many of the features of the Aspiration Plus, but not as many and not as good. The first difference that we notice is that you get 3 to 5% back on purchases made from the Conscience Coalition instead of the 10% back that we saw with the Aspiration Plus. The next difference that I found is that you get no interest from your Aspiration savings account if you don't have the Aspiration Plus debit card. Also, no out-of-network ATM fee reimbursements and no carbon offsets for fuel purchases. The price is pay what is fair. Basically, you decide what you think that's worth and they'll charge you that per month. Now, here are a couple other benefits of using this company for your bank. One, you're able to give tax-deductible donations to nonprofits that are vetted by Aspiration. How the vetting process works, I have no idea, but if your values align with Aspiration, then maybe this is a good benefit. Personally, I like to vet organizations myself before giving any money to them, but that's just me. 2, Aspiration gives back. So in their own words, they say Aspiration donates 10% of every dollar our customer chooses to pay us to charities helping struggling Americans find a better life. That makes us the financial industry's leader in giving back. 3, you can earn cashback rewards on purchases made other than those within the Conscience Coalition. But it'll be entirely based on Aspiration's impact measurement score, which they give to each company. Those with the highest score get the highest cashback of 0.5%. Here are some of the companies that they mention in their blog. 4, you can get limited phone insurance by using the physical card to pay for your monthly phone bill. 5, you can have a joint account owner. I really love this feature because I can add Bailey to the account without adding any more fees. And if something happens to me, then Bailey can access the money pretty easily without having to go through the court or something like that. 6, the Aspiration card can be used internationally, but that feature has to be turned on a day before you leave for your trip. There is a small list of countries where the transactions are permanently blocked just based on security. Now, before we get to whether you should get this card or not, we gotta thank our sponsor, Scissors. Mostly I appreciate them right now because of the haircut that I just got today. It's just a tool that makes life a ton easier and safer. Safer than knives, I would guess. I don't know. Jack's normally the one that's shedding, but today I'm dropping a lot of loose hair from my haircut. So here's the verdict. This card will be worth it if you are a specific kind of person. If you value sustainability in every area of your life, then this card is for you. If you frequently shop at companies like Tom's, Warby Parker, Blue Apron, Arcadia, and more, then this card is for you. In terms of actual monetary benefits, I'm gonna be honest, it's not terribly impressive. I do acknowledge though that most of the benefit that Aspiration conveys is the environmental aspect of their services. They're not trying to sell themselves as a way to get a bunch of cash back from every purchase. I will say though, the Aspiration Plus card does give you the 1% interest on your first $10,000 that you save in the Aspiration savings account. If you had a $7,200 emergency fund and you use the Aspiration savings account, the interest alone would cover your annual fee to use a card that would give you the peace of mind knowing that your money isn't contributing negatively to the environment. So you could at least come out even if you did it right. If on the other hand, you're interested in a bank that'll give you the most monetary benefit, then honestly, I don't think Aspiration is for you. So the question remains, what do you value? And you're the only one that can answer that. If you're looking at the sustainability argument and it piques your interest, then you can use my referral link down below. And if you spend $250 in the first 60 days, then you'll get $50 extra added to your account. So thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful in any way, then give it a like because that really helps my channel. And hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And remember, money doesn't have to be confusing. You can control it. If you want to see my most recent review of a rewards debit card, then check out this video up here. Or if you'd like to check out my rewards debit card playlist, then you can check out that playlist down here.